My last IV was so I flipped out.
Yeah.
I really crashed out.
Yeah.
Like really crashed
Yeah.
out. I slammed the doors. I would like to cry a little more. It's just amazing. You know, I love the gang, love the boys so much. And again, like we just live a lot of life together. And I think the music just comes.
It is the Hot Hits with Nick and Lauren, and just genuinely such an honour and a pleasure to welcome Eddie Benjamin to the room.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
How is it being back home? Are you feeling a bit grounded? How's it feeling?
Oh, it's a lot for me, honestly, to walk the streets that I dreamt of doing what I'm doing now. It's emotional, quite
Absolutely.
honestly. You know, it's definitely it's a vulnerable space for me, honestly, to walk around Bondi and be like, I remember walking on this street and being like, I want to do XYZ, you know, and for
Yeah.
it to, it's there's a lot going on. So like coming back to my home, it's beautiful, but also intense.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, because, I mean, when I was 23, I dropped out of 2 uni degrees and I just
Nice.
moved out of home. I mean,
Cool.
you're 23. Do you comprehend how much you've accomplished in such a short amount of time, or is it still just overwhelming, or does it feel like normal life to you?
I think it's a mixture. Sometimes it feels really normal. Sometimes I'm really insecure and it feels like not enough. Sometimes I'm tired and it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there's one like clear shot to what it is for me. I think I fluctuate quite a lot, if I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest.
I want to talk about the concept of home for a second, because
Mhm.
obviously this is birthplace and place your parents are,
Mm-hmm.
place that so much of the formation of your life and career happened.
Yeah.
But now you have this beautiful base of friendship and
Mhm.
connection and community
Yeah.
over in the States as
Mhm.
well.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have two homes? Do you feel like this is always going to be home Australia, or?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely my home. You know, I just love it here. I love the people. I can really ground here. But that being said, you know, have spent so many years overseas, and I feel like wherever I'm making stuff feels like home. Quite
Yeah.
honestly, I can find home here. I try to at least.
Totally.
It's hard, but I'm learning that skill set for sure.
You have to
Yeah.
build your home around you.
Yeah,
And that
exactly.
creative space too, which
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
important to you. Yeah.
So important.
Obviously you have been creatively like everywhere in the
Mhm.
last little while. You have been
Mhm.
working on so much work. Let's talk about this song Driving for a second,
Mhm.
because just a magic moment of you. Everything that you bring to us has such a gentleness and a softness to it. And whilst this song is it's also a fun structural pop song,
Mm-hmm.
it's got this kind of tenderness to it.
Yeah.
How naturally has that always come to you as a musician?
It's a good question. I think songs are just present moments, you know. I think if you can allow your mind to get out of the way and you can just express what you're truly going through in that moment, it's going to have tenderness, intensity, gentleness, all the descriptive words. You know what I'm saying? I think moments are there's so much nuance and presence, and that's what excites me, you know, to really sit in those moments of presence, and whatever is expressed, that is it, you know?
When you're writing a song, because I have no idea how people even can do that with their brains. Like, my brain does not work that way. When you're writing, do you go, what does it mean for you to say, I'll keep this one for myself, or I might give this to someone else? Like, when do you make that sort of decision, or is it in the process itself with that person?
I never give songs to people. I've never done that. It just doesn't feel natural to me. I think if I'm working with one of my friends, it will just come naturally
Yeah.
from the present moment of living
Mhm.
life with them, you
Yeah.
know, which is beautiful. But you know, when I make something that's deeply personal and vulnerable to myself, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
feels like myself, you know.
Yeah.
Do you often have to start that process on your own to get to that really vulnerable place, or do you find that having community and friends around you actually helps you be more vulnerable?
It depends. I think for my stuff, I have one collaborator, and I kind of do everything myself, and he guides me in a beautiful way. I think I can get overstimulated pretty quickly, you know. I think it takes me a while to integrate to a big group of people, but that being said, I'm in some beautiful creative families that is vulnerable and intimate, but that takes time. But
Totally.
for my own stuff, I definitely need a lot of space.
Mm.
Yeah.
So much space.
It's a little journal entry,
Yeah,
really. Yeah.
Exactly. I want to talk about one of those families just for a second. The sense of community and gentleness and friendship that has been cultivated over the 2 swag records. And I mean, you having 28 cuts across those 2 records. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's
And
really kind of
you
you
can
to say.
hear you in every single one of those things.
Thank you.
I hit play on Speed Demon on Friday night. I was walking through the
You're like,
airport and I was like,
There's
there's
my
Eddie.
boy.
Yeah, there's Eddie.
Fun.
I mean, whilst we are so psyched about what you're doing as an artist and as Eddie Benjamin, I think there is so much to be said for the way that you've integrated into other musical families as well.
Thank you for saying that.
Has this been as special as it seems to us fans, this process with Justin and the crew?
It's just amazing. I just love the gang, love the boys so much, and again, like we just live a lot of life together, and I think the music just comes.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even know I had 28. Like that doesn't process to me. I think it's just such a natural thing.
Yeah.
And again, like intimacy, vulnerability really cultivates the space to be able to express what one is actually going through.
Of course.
It's easy to fall into outcome. I think I always repeat this, but living in discovery rather than outcome is really like a North Star sentence for me.
Wow.
Like
Yes.
expectation and want is kind of the opposition in a lot of ways. It will halt a lot of beautiful things from blossoming. So again, like when I'm with that beautiful, beautiful crew of people, it's like we really live in discovery rather than outcome. XYZ, this is what we're doing, da-da-da. It's like, no, like,
You
let's
live in the
explore.
search. You live in the
Exactly.
search for it. How do you do that, live in discovery, and maintain presence at the same time, is what I'm thinking.
I think, honestly, they go hand in hand. If you're in discovery, you're just being. I think if there's an outcome, that's a thought. That's a mind process to where you have to get to something.
Yeah.
Have to achieve a certain goal, song, feeling. Like it's all projection of not reality. Not to get too heady, but I think about this often.
Yeah.
Like objectively, what is reality is a very sensitive thing to humans, I think. And I think presence really comes along with being in discovery. Because if you're in discovery, you're not in thought. You're just being.
Yeah.
That's where the flow state is. Which I'm pretty addicted to the flow state.
Hell yeah.
Listening to you speak, you've got such a beautiful, calming, mature energy, and it's such an example of the next generation of musicians that are coming up now. And I think when you're so in tune with your emotions and your words the way you are, it just proves to people, like especially to Nick and I, like the longevity in a career that you're going to have. Because I feel like if you can be this, I don't even know how to describe it. It's
presence,
so
it's about presence, isn't it?
And I just think you should be so proud, and you're such an amazing example to future musicians coming up already, and you're only 23. I think it's amazing.
That means so much. Truly.
Yeah.
It's hard, I think we all struggle. I'm not going to pretend like I have it all figured out. I think we all go.
But you're
through
honest about it
things.
too.
We have
Yeah.
to be. It's just the truth. But that is really sweet of you to say. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
It's very true. There's something I thought the first time we spoke on Zoom as well. The way your masculinity presents is really beautiful.
Thank you.
And I think there is a gentleness and a softness in the way that you present yourself as a man that I think is just, it's a beautiful thing to see.
Thank
And I feel like not everyone is like this. Not every artist is like this and just sort of themselves, like entirely themselves. There's no bullshit about you. There's no airs and graces. Is that just because you're a bad liar?
You're just a phenomenal actor. I'm actually an egomaniac, testosterone head that wants to fight everyone.
Yes.
I think, my environment growing up was gentle and I was able to explore and I didn't have much pressure on me to do X, Y, Z. And I think I've been caught in the opposite though before. Like, I've had some insecure months where you build a guard, and I think every human has gone through that in their own way. But I think masculinity is an interesting it's an interesting thing. I think like divine feminine and divine masculine, they're to nurture each other and grow. You know what I'm saying? And I think to express that through music is beautiful. I think my favorite artists do that so well. Like Prince, Stevie Wonder, they're so gentle but sure of themselves.
Yes.
It's a combination of truth and being standing 10 toes for who you are. You know, that's where the strength is. Not necessarily the strength, but the strength of who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it is, you know.
It's always the music that I find myself gravitating towards as well, is a quiet confidence,
Yeah.
you know, an assuredness in being vulnerable and letting your emotions out.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. That actually means a lot from you.
Look at us. Look at you guys.
Tell us what you're excited about with, you know, with the music to come as Eddie Benjamin. Obviously, we had Maniac, which blew my fucking mind at the start of the year.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
That's so
I still
The
remember.
music nerd in him, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I love the song, but he hears it in a different way to me. I hear it and I go, he's like, but listen to the bit where it does this
And
and
the
this
time
and this.
signature
and
and
I'm
the fucking
like,
getting faster and
I
slower.
don't understand.
Ridiculous.
That's so funny. Oh man, I just love to express. I think I crave depth in music. Full stop. So like my album is full of that.
And it's
You know,
done.
nearly.
Nearly.
It's nearly done.
Are you one of those people who, if the longer the more you pick at it, or do you just sort of want to get it out there?
It depends. It shifts and changes. I think life keeps occurring and you want to
Yeah.
express the present moment. But that being said, like it's pretty much finished.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much finished. There's a couple things I have to do. There's just been so much going on to where I'm just finding the peace and time to do that. But yeah, it's right there.
Awesome.
Promise. Everyone's on my ass about it.
I know.
It's gonna be there though.
King, when's it coming?
It'll be worth the wait.
Soon.
Oh yeah, in your own
Yeah.
time, ma'am. I just want to say, I think when we do these 15-minute conversations that are very, you know, managed and there's people outside and stuff, often I don't feel like I get to connect properly with an artist. But today I've really felt like I
Thank you.
see you,
Thanks for
and
saying that.
I've really loved watching you grow in the last little while, and
Thank
so
you,
many
man.
new fans come into the family as well. It's been
Thank
really
you.
nice.
That means so much, and your support is beautiful. I remember our conversation at the start of the year. Your passion for music is, we need that.
Thanks,
Artists
bro.
Need that.
That means a
really
shit
do.
ton from you.
Yeah.
I might cry.
He's actually going to cry. You're going to make me cry now, Eddie. Come on.
I love to cry.
Oh, we are big.
Oh, mate.
we can hold hands and do a little crying.
This is a show
Dude,
for
this
criers,
is a show that
man.
cries
Good.
all the
really?
time. Mate,
Yeah.
I cry every day.
Yeah.
In a good way and a
Yeah.
bad way sometimes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's
I'm
fun.
envious. I would like to cry a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, I can give you all the right
Can you-
movies if you need to just like
Tell
get
me
it
one.
out. Still Magnolias.
Still Magnolias.
Yep. Julia
Yeah.
Roberts, Sally Field.
Dad, did you hear that?
Sad.
I need that shit tonight.
I
man.
cried at Lilo and Stitch too
You did.
recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm not a huge movie guy.
Yeah, neither.
I'm a TV guy.
I have
love
no
watching.
attention span.
What are you watching at the moment?
I rewatch South Park
Yeah.
and Avatar.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
I'm a quite obsessive
Have you watched
person.
Invincible?
No.
You'd love Invincible.
What's that?
It's like a anime show. It's American, but it's like based on comic books, and it's awesome. It's like, I don't normally like this kind of thing, and I could not stop watching. It's 4 seasons. It's amazing. Great cast
Okay,
as well.
great.
You'll love it.
Beautiful.
Add
Yeah.
it to the
Good
list.
recommendation.
Oh yeah. I'm currently rewatching all of ER. So
Really?
That's on my recommendation because
ER? What is ER?
ER was like a
Is it a hospital thing?
situational
Yeah.
hospital show from the
No,
90s.
No, that scares me.
No hospital shit.
That shit really freaks
My
me.
Okay.
medical anxiety has definitely been
Yeah.
higher since I started watching 3 or
That's
4
what I'm
episodes a day.
saying. It's so funny. Actually, I can't tell this story. But also, then it can. You can see the respect that doctors and those nurses
Yep.
have. It's pretty amazing. how
And I'm
strong they
pretty
are.
sure I know how to put in an IV line because I've
Really?
watched so much ER. Yeah.
My last IV was so.
Oh no.
She. She
Were you just
rinsed me out.
bruised everywhere and
Bruised
just like
everywhere. My whole arm went numb. I told her to take it out midway.
Yeah. Was it like a
That
vitamin IV? Like a
yeah.
yeah.
Like
I've never had one
You
of
don't-
those, but I feel like I need
Oh,
to
I
have
would-
one every
should.
Monday.
You should do that.
Yeah.
you must have small little veins like me.
Oh, no, you got some
Honestly,
veins
it
on you,
looks
man.
like
I
I
got some
got-
veins on me
You got
because
some
my
veins.
forearms are the most muscly part of my body because I
yeah.
play,
Of course.
you know. But she missed that.
Okay, come on, woman. Where
you
did
could do that.
I could literally do that.
She missed my whole shit a couple times, and then when she finally got it in, I was like, I can't feel my arm.
Yeah, that's
Get
not
this
that's
shit
a
away.
muscle. That's
Yeah,
not
literally.
right.
Oh, it cringes
Oh,
me
well, I'm
out.
sorry you went through that.
Well, next time we'll do this interview with vitamin IVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll hook each other
Vitamin
up.
We'll do it up on the
podcast.
rooftop and we're sorted.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. You guys are awesome.
This
Appreciate
was the
you, bro.
best.
You're the
Just lifted
best.
my energy.
Good.
I'm so glad.